Hello there everyone, welcome back to Empire Total War with Imperial Destroyer mod. Last time around we managed to take New Orleans, but today it's our home region that is under attack, a renewed effort by France and a renewed vigor by the French Empire, as it were, under the now current Republican form, is going to attack Brussels. Now, they have gone through up here in the north, so they've burnt the Pleasure Garden and they attacked the port. I have, as you can see, cleared the port of enemy shipping, but as it was, this army attacked and they killed the 2 units of militia that was to the north of here. Now, they're most likely turning down, as they've just been through here, that they're going down, and they're gonna attack this fort. We have quite a bit of garrison to be spawned there, and we've got a howitzer, so I'm hoping we hold out here. The ultimate goal is really to get peace with France. However we get that, that's another question, as I believe this mod has changed it, as I recall from reading on the forums in their main post, that they the AI does not consider military strength when whether or not they find the opponents too large or too imposing, and why they would try and see a peace treaty, but it's in fact the economical situation, which I think we should be able to outwit France at some point. It's just that their home region is so powerful economically that we might just have to go around and literally take out every single one of their colonies everywhere. So at the current, what they have left is they've got Upper Louisiana, and they've got this area right down here, French Guiana, and of course, yes, not to forget, they do hold this area in I was about to say Italy for some reason, but I mean India, of course. I'm not that all over the place. They seem to be recruiting a lot of troops everywhere as well, so that's something to look out for. We've got... I was hoping to be able to move these troops here to attack the French. However, this region is... oh, it's no longer suffering from disease. It was tropical disease here. That's why all the troops are cut down. Same with these. So once that, I'll be able to set that up, and maybe we can use them to launch an attack towards the French. Currently, this army cannot move, as there's still too much hostility in the province. That will hopefully change, though, as time goes on. With that, I think we've got everything much under control, and we know what's going on, so let's go ahead and end turn, see if Andre Poindexter... Poindexter? Poindexter. Huh. Interesting. Odd name. Yes, with that, let's go ahead and end turn and see if the French attack. And they do, in fact, attack. They attack with an army of 6,600 men, compared to the garrison force of 3,200. So we're outnumbered 2-1, but we have a fort, and we have a howitzer. And surely that should be enough to destroy them. With that, let's launch ourselves directly into the battle and defeat this Mr. Poindexter. Absolute terrible weather, and also, as we can see, the enemy has sapped their way into the castle. They've blown a hole in the side. Now I imagine the enemy troops will, to start off, trying to climb the wall at various places. But then the AI will realize that, you know what, there is a hole in the wall, why not attack there? But I have realized something as well, that my howitzers, from this position, will in fact be able to fire just into this opening. Or I tested it out because I'd placed the howitzer here, thinking I'd be able to get a few shots on the outside as they coming in. But then I thought, you know what, I should at least test. So I fired on this corner, and it was just so that the shots would land there. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'll be landing shots right there. Most likely we'll actually tear down the armory to get better shots at the enemy. But this is going to be quite the battle and possibly quite the slaughter. Now, I'm hoping they get through this gate, because otherwise they'll win. It'll be a slaughter and I cannot stop them. So I'm hoping that they'll all go for this opening in the wall rather than try to climb the walls. So that's what we're hoping. And I'm not entirely sure my hopes are being answered, because they are in fact climbing on multiple locations here on the wall. So far no unit is trying to get in through the inner gate. And now in fact first unit that comes in contact with the enemies is my general unit. They start to fight with them, which is not great. I was hoping they'd come through here. Maybe I'll be lucky once this one kind of looks like he's gonna try and get inside. I'm gonna open up already with the howitzer. We'll see how those shots land, as I'm aiming right for the choke point. Are they loading or what's going on? Now they're firing. There we go. It's probably time. Ooh, just as that land, this unit opens up. And then I open up with these. And then these. So now we got fire coming in from all sides, and I'm hoping we'll also get a little bit of fire from these guys up here. More French units are turning towards the opening now, as I was hoping, but we still have some climbing. But it looks like most are actually going for the opening, which is great. This is just what I wanted. So we've got a good amount of fire coming down on the French. Plus the howitzer shots, causing mass damage right in the opening. And we have forced 2 regiments to retreat. Can we force a third one close following? And then also we need to... I probably need to boost the men on the wall. Can I get them to fire here? That would be kinda nice. Doesn't look like it. They've managed to climb at just the right locations where the 2 militia regiments are. I was hoping I'd get you guys to fight, but clearly not. Then you will fight melee. 3rd regiment retreated, more regiments coming in. Some trying to climb and so on. I do have 1 extra regiment in the back here, and it looks like this one is the one regiment that needs aid. So I'll start by setting them up over here, and maybe we can get some crossfire. General unit actually looks like he's going to be able to win that, even though it says losing slightly. We've got more troops. Now they're climbing over here, causing a bit of mischief. Howitzer shots lasting in the opening. Those troops are rallying. What is this unit doing? Oh, it's the one that's trying to climb. It's coming in. It's an absolute mess. Oh, great! I tell you to go to this part, where you go through this. You march up through that. How does that work? And it looks like they've placed another regiment to climb here. That's not good. More French troops attacking. Ah, there goes my general. kill on the wall. Howitzer shots lasting the troops going through. So it certainly isn't a complete done deal for us just yet. My general's unit not looking too good. Currently, if I look at it though, most enemy units are... Ooh, what? Everyone's trying to come in through there. I want to hold the area here for as long as possible because I want the howitzer to continue firing, and I want the rangers here to continue firing onto the enemy. So I don't want everyone to get stuck in melee. I'm hoping that once I get these guys on the wall here, then maybe I can pull this one back and get some kind of fire going out of this unit. So even though it kind of looks bad on these walls, where we're soon about to fall, down in here, it's a completely different story in which the bodies pile high. Very high. The general desperately rallying his troops. Once more, fellas! Once more! They're climbing the wall there. Once more! Once more! We'll have them! Just go in once more. Okay, I'll order you to retreat into the corner while I order you to open fire. That's what I want to see. Okay, back in fighting them. Let's see if we can't break these. Good fire from these. The general's unit, 68 men left. Howitzer shots landing. Oh, you're as I targeted specific units, they tried to follow them. Get in line. No, wrong unit. This wall is kind of getting overwhelmed as well. 46 men. Still good fire coming from over here. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to break these though. Anytime soon anyways. It's better job for the garrison regiments. They're holding up a lot better against the militias. There's a lot of enemies here though. If need be, I could order my howitzer to fire on this wall, or pull the infantry off the wall. Try to anyways. There's a lot of enemy troops coming in on this side. Keep firing and we'll sure beat them. Now there's only 20 men here. This one's breaking just through the melee fighting. Thing is, I would not want to leave one regiment, pull one off and just to leave the other one. Looks like they're not too interested with coming in through the wall anymore. They're kind of set to attack the walls. Let's try to pull our troops off. Mostly because they're about to win here, and then these guys gonna get back down, attack our backs. So one unit was destroyed here. That's good. We've lost a wall section. This section is now lost to us. Let's see if we can't force our troops to retreat down from the walls. In which case, I'll tell the howitzer to start firing on the wall. Yeah, there's two guys left here. These are about to push down. Let's see. You're a little bit tired. We should be able to break that one. With this, it seems like more troops are trying to get in through... Oh, they were broken! They were broken by my push, more so than anything else. Then there's no need to leave the wall. Reman it, in fact. And from the wall you can fire on the enemy. You need to turn around to fire up towards the wall, and then you need to start shooting across here on these guys. Can I target these with the howitzer? I'm gonna try anyways. Let's attack here before the militia unit is destroyed. Oh, they're broken. Did howitzer shot manage to land there? Who knows? It's gonna land now. Here they come. Oh! No direct hit, but definitely enough to give the French a lesson. Hurry, back. Claim the wall. And you claim wall and open fire. And over here, small unit will pull back, while this one will finish off the Frenchies. Hold fire, you're firing on friendly troops at this point. They are rallying some troops. It might be time to actually push out of the fort to deal with what's left. Because now this unit is destroyed. Let's just reclaim this part of the wall. So now we're definitely in control here. Pushing fire onto the enemy. And now we just need to attack out and get rid of a lot of these troops. Get this one marching forwards. Getting one to that wall. So I've got 3 units ready to push out. We've captured this part of the wall here. Howitzer, I don't know what to fire at. We'll fire at the ground close to the enemy general. Are they trying to come in? Or what are they doing? Yes, they are. Well, that's good that they are fighting over there, because that means that these 2 units could make it out through the gate, as the enemy's locked all over here, and as the enemy advances over here, it gets shot to pieces. Wonderful. Okay, we've got a small regiment coming in again. Let's see if we can save these guys, put them inside. And then I'll have you march to the corner to secure that. Have you 2 run towards that side. So it looks like this will be it. The general still trying to rally troops, but he's pushing everything into here. And as they're being locked by the... God damn it, one of the stupid regiments didn't go through the door. Alright, so I was hoping to get 2 regiments coming out of this area. But looks like we'll have to settle with a single one. And that will be able to open fire and destroy all of these. Now I could try to target this opening, but I'm kind of afraid that I will hit my own troops. What I could do is I could maybe push the fire right about here, and maybe that will be enough to land it in a good spot. Oh, they were able to open fire. I was hoping that they would take their time here. Right. Return fire immediately. What are you waiting for? Fire, damn you. Yes. That's what we want to see. With this regiment faltering, and I think if a single good howitzer shot gets through and hits those units, that's it. I think maybe instead of that we'll do the Karas shot. Throw fire onto them. The enemy's general is exhausted. He attacked our unit. This guy is still just riding straight through. Oh, they're all gone now. Yes, the fire has sent them running and we have a decisive victory. It's an absolute utter collapse. The game doesn't even allow me to continue playing. Decisive victory. So 6,000 French militia attack my fort, guarded by 3,000 staunch, weird word, staunch Dutchmen. I don't know why I tried to say it, even though I failed the first time. The effect of it kind of diminished quite rapidly after me saying it for the second time. Anyways, very strong and Klompen-wearing canal builders managed to hold on to the fort. Let's go ahead and take a look at the statistics of this battle, because that's going to be quite interesting. Here we've got the result of the battle. Poindexter deploying an army of 6,600, losing 2,000. What am I talking about? 2,000? He deployed 6,600 men, losing 5,300 men, leaving 1,300 left. While we deployed 3,300, let's say, and we lost 1,300 men. So we lost 1,300 men, but the enemy remaining 1,300 men. It's actually a difference of 10 men there. However, we of course have 2,000 men left. That felt like that was all over the place. The enemy started with 6,000. They lost 5,000. Now they only have 1,000. We started with 3,000. We lost about 1,300 or 1,000, and we have 2,000 left after the battle. When it comes down to it, one of the garrison regiments managed to kill 800 enemies. Howitzer, almost 700 men. And it continues down as it goes. Absolute destruction for all of... We've got one militia regiment here. Didn't lose a single soldier. And managed to kill 407. They go up to, what is that? 7 in post-battle experience. 7 out of 10 in one battle. Just absolute chaos. Right. And it's still a French turn, so it's still keep going. I'm hoping the army is completely destroyed, but they still have 1,300 or so men. And I wasn't able to shoot down their general. But damn, the French, we definitely showed the French that it takes more than a few militiamen to get through these walls. Technological advance, machine tools, wonderful. Successful mission. Arcadia, successful saboteur. Huh. I am building a coaching inn, so that should rectify the situation. And I was exempting the region from tax. Crime rate is high. What? Ordered to hunt the criminals. Control points Yes, we'll hunt down the criminals. Corruption of the clergy. Ooh. Stability 1 point. Stability is good. But at the same time, that the thing that I'm looking at is the +6 income tax. That's probably actually going to do more for me than 1 point of stability, because I'll probably be able to get that point anyhow, as you were. Arcadia, an extra militia unit. I was going to send that to the trade port, just so that doesn't get taken over. So the French do survive, but it's only 5 regiments, and I imagine they're so broken down. The only... Oh, so none of the militia units that I had recruited to hold this survived the battle. So even though that one militia unit got a lot of chevrons, I guess that was a garrison militia or something. So only the howitzer is left. The thing is, I only have the howitzer, and then I have the 2 Dutch line infantry in my capital. And I don't know if that's enough to kill these, to get rid of them completely, which I hope I will be able to do before they start raiding more of these, because they're already really expensive to... they've caused damage for 6,000 gold, so I definitely want to kill them before they have another go at any of these and causing another 6,000 in damage. Same time over here, the Spanish are not moving forward, so we'll have to move out. Might not be able to send the entire force, but I will be able to send some of it to attack. Over here, causing a little bit unhappiness, but I'll be able to rectify that before it gets close to any kind of full-on revolt, so that's safe. I might even try to start moving that army to attack somewhere else, like another Spanish colony. And then if we go down to India, I mean, I need to set these guys up before, and currently I can't move across the sea. Damn, the French are definitely recruiting. Oh, French East India Company. Interesting. And more cannons. The French really are building up quite the force here. They're not building a castle, are they? We need to move as soon as possible, actually, to go ahead and get that army out of there. I don't know how many troops I have to leave behind if I were to march forward. If we move the entire army out, let's move the cavalry. Oh, it's actually safe. For now, anyways. We'll definitely have to recruit some troops. Let's see. East India Company. We definitely need more East India Company anyways. So let's start marching before too many French troops are recruited. Take that back. These guys kick the enemy out of the port. And then start moving to the north. Combine troops and then go after more and more of the... one thing that I was kind of funny that I noticed. So he wasn't left here by a fleet or anything. He walked all the way. No, wait, he's not here anymore? Where did he go? Did he die? That would be so funny. Okay, so a Mughal Empire, what's it called? Gentleman, scholar, moved. He walked all the way from India to get to Utrecht. He walked all the way. And it seems as though, before I was able to record it, he has died of old age. The dude walked all the way to steal technology. And the first thing he does is when he gets here is he just keels over and die. Which is kind of hilarious. But maybe not unsurprising if they send an old Indian scholar to walk all the way from India to the Netherlands during 1749. So, yeah. But yeah, we've got an idea what's going on. That's all good For the next one, I'm hoping to fight the French East India Company. So we have East India companies going at each other. Expand upon taking out more of the Spanish colonies. Punishing Spain for declaring war and trying to attack our island there of the what was the island? The Windward Islands. And then kick the French out of our own territory. But with all of that said, I say as I always say, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.